My goodness gracious folks, Officer Dan and crew here with a much anticipated go fast part for your expensive missile car, aka the Z34 370z no cut cold air intake kit. That's right, this kit will make you 94% more likely to get picked to be on Dom Toretto's race war team. Since this box was too big for Zach to wiggle properly, we shall get right to the what you get section. Now nobody wants to cut holes in their car, especially ones they paid way too much money for, nor do they want stock power. So the ever so kind product design team from Gktech has whipped up this here bolt-on cold air kit that requires none of the above mentioned sawzall action to fit. You also won't need a tune or to make any other mods to your whip during fitment. Now you can easily reverse these back to stock to sell and or try to explain to the dealer that no, you've never ever even thought about modding the car or doing sick burnouts with your friends. First up, you get two of these 90-degree snaky boys, and just like any Hollywood D-movie actress, these silicone bad boys will get installed, then hidden under a front cover. Next up, you get two small snaky boys, one bent and one a little more straight, aka these silicone oil breather hoses. I'll explain where these go later, because who wants these to be stock? It's all about them gains, son. Next, you get the pod filter adapters. These slide into the pod filters, giving them structure for you to get your clamp on. Then we move right on to the last bit of silicone that got made into something actually useful, the pipe to throttle body adapters. Get your minds out of the gutter, boys. Sheesh. You also get a smattering of clamps, including but not limited to these small ones for the silicone breather hoses and these bigger ones for basically everything else. Next, you get the pod filters themselves. These are the only things standing between the COVID-infested air that we're all breathing and your V6 engine. Now, you too can even say your car is wearing two masks. Hashtag bonus. Lastly, but not leastly, you will get the twice pipes, designed to smoothly direct the COVID-free air into your motor. These units are 2.5-inch mandrel bent aluminum pipes that are TIG welded for your pleasure. They come in two flavors, Hot Boy Polished and Stealth Mode Black. We'll be going full Hot Boy in this install with the polished version. We've also included ports for your AFM on both pipes to make that ECU happy. Now, Race War starts in 2 hours and Dom Toretto has sent you a minimum of 16 texts asking if you're on your way yet, so let's get started. Now, the first step is going to be to take off the front bumper. This is where those filters will reside to scoop in that good. Google that if you don't know how. Next, move on to removing the strut brace. Start by popping off the plastic cover and removing it from the weather stripping. Once you've garnered access, remove the strut brace top nuts, then move on to the right side, loosening and removing the two bolts and nut there. Then the left side doing exactly the same. Now, lift up and remove that brace. Now head over to the left side whilst looking at the motor lovingly and loosen the bolts that hold the AFM down. Then remove and get that out of the way for now. Now crimp the spring clamp down on top of the oil breather hose. Then loosen the clamps on the intake pipe as well and get the intake pipe all the way out of the way while removing the breather hose in one swift motion. Crimp down on the lower oil breather hose spring clamp and move it up and out of the way, then remove said hose altogether. Now remove the air box by loosening and removing the one convenient bolt holding it down and get that out of the way as well. Now heading on over to the right side, same as before, remove the AFM bolts and remove the AFM and put it aside for now. Pinch the spring clamp and get it out of the way on the upper breather hose, then loosen the clamps on the intake pipe, lift and move that out of the way. Pinch that spring clamp at the bottom of the breather hose and get that whole thing out of the engine bay. Now remove the air box, again using that one convenient bolt holding the whole thing down, and try to sell it to a hipster as some new instrument no one has ever heard of. Now looking straight on, you'll see a bolt holding the OEM air duct in place. Loosen and remove that, as well as the duct, and hawk that to the same hipster as a rare add-on. Now grab one of your silicone snaky boys and pop that through the hole you've just created. Toss on the bigger clamps on both sides, grab the more bent style breather hose and two small clamps as shown here, then slip the right hand twice pipe into the snaky boy, then the silicone adapter onto the throttle body, not forgetting your hose clamps of course. Snipe the breather hose onto the twice pipe, and now it's time to have the tightening party you've always wanted by tightening each and every clamp shown here. Now pop the AFM back in, toss the bolts in, and tighten those on down. Now head down to the front and pop the filter with the pre-installed adapter into the snaky boy, and don't forget that hose clamp. Tighten that hose clamp down, as it was late to the party and should be punished thusly. Now head to the other side, repeating the exact same process, aka loosening and removing the air duct bolt, then getting that out of the way, winding the snaky boy through the hole you created and tossing on both clamps, tossing on the straighter shaped breather hose and clamps, then the other twice pipe and silicone adapter with clamps of course, then toss the oil breather hose on the intake pipe at the same time and throw yet another tightening party, getting each clamp shown here good and tight. Toss in the AFM and tighten the bolts down in their respective holes, then head up front and install the pod filter with pre-fitted adapter with the hose clamp you for sure didn't forget to put on, and tighten it down. Now grab that big old strut brace and wrangle it into place, installing the right side bolts and nut, then the left side bolts and nut, then lastly, winding on the top nuts to the studs, then getting your ever so handy torque wrench out and letting it eat, torquing each and every single one of these to the specs shown right here on this screen. Pop the plastic cover back on, slip the weather stripping back over the ridge, pop in the clips, and move on to Googling how to reinstall a 370Z front bumper because you totally forgot. Hopefully you didn't lose all the bolts and won't need to zip tie your expensive bumper cover back on, but hey, we won't tell if you don't. You're finally ready to text Toretto back that you will indeed be making it to Race Wars with your cold AF COVID-free air being rammed into your motor with the greatest of ease. This is the Gktech crew that makes all of these videos happen. Without each and every one of them, these videos would be absolute garbage. So huge thanks to the Gktech team for making these happen. We will continue to make them until our fingers bleed. If you cannot install this, please have a professional do it and or reach out to us with any questions to this here email address. This has been Officer Dan, Johnny Caps, and I always eat the tuna Zach, coming at you with another Gktech how-to. Peace.